Bill Prize sat at the center of the room, a digital safe embedded into the wall behind a portrait of a younger Chief Nathaniel, smiling beside their late mother. Dapo walked to it and entered the code he'd memorized years ago when he once peeked over their father's shoulder. 1965, their father's birth year. Beep, 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 clunk. The safe opened. Inside, stacks of property deeds, bond certificates, a passport, and a sealed brown envelope labeled, "Will do not open until confirmed dead." "This is it," Dapo whispered. "Our freedom." Tommy opened the envelope with trembling fingers. She pulled out the document, thick, handwritten, notarized. At the bottom was the signature of Chief Nathaniel Okonkwo and two independent witnesses. She read aloud, "In the event of my death, my wealth shall be divided as follows. 40% to the Okonkwo Foundation for Education, 25% to the orphanage at Karu, 15% to my loyal staff, including my driver Bashir, 10% to my church, 10% to my children, if they are found to be of honest and upright character at the time of my passing." Tommy stopped cold. "If," she said. "What does that even mean? He left us crumbs. He gave Bashir more than us." Dapo's voice turned sharp. No, he left us nothing. Unless," he flipped the page. "There was a final clause. In the event of suspicious circumstances around my death, an investigator has already been retained. My lawyer, Mr. Agata, shall release all inheritance only after a full inquiry." They stared at each other, horror washing over their faces. Someone was going to dig. Someone was already watching. Just then, the door behind them clicked shut. They spun around and found Bashir standing there, silent, his brown uniform dusty and his eyes cold. "I didn't know what you two were planning," he said slowly, "but the chief did. That's why he left me with instructions and a camera system." Tommy's throat went dry. "What camera?" Bashir pointed to the corner. There, hidden in plain sight, a small blinking red light. "You think you've inherited something," Bashir said calmly, "but all you've inherited is trouble. What footage does Bashir have, and who has he shared it with? What is the true condition of Chief Nathaniel? How far will Tommy and Dapo go to cover their tracks?"